Hello Aries, I'm Tamara and I'm going to do your reading for February 2019, and this reading is for Aries Sun, Aries Moon and Aries Rising sign. I hope it resonates with you. If it doesn't, watch your moon sign or your rising sign. For this reading I'm using Universal Tarot deck. I got it for Christmas from my daughter. Quite a big cards, but you will see the pictures very clearly. Okay, let's go ahead and see what we have for you for the month of February. I always say my readings are all love readings. However, if the cards will be showing me any other aspects of your life, I will be talking about them as well. Well, we have you. We have Emperor, and it represents sign of Aries. We have Knight of Swords, followed by the Queen of Cups. And your spirit's message is the Page of Cups. We have Knight of Pentacles. We have Three of Cups, followed by the Three of Wands. And your spirit's message is Judgment. We have Five of Wands, followed by the Empress. We have Knight of Pentacles. I'm really sorry. Yeah, that is a Knight of Pentacles. So who is that then? And that is the Page of Pentacles. I'm really sorry, it's a new card, so I can't recognize some of the pictures. Here we are. We've got the Page of Pentacles and Page of Cups. And your spirit's message is Nine of Wands. It's a monthly reading, so we have... It will be beginning of the month, middle of the month, and the end of the month. And your first card, as I said, is the Emperor, which represents sign of Aries, which is you. However, Emperor also talks about control, structure. Maybe sometimes it's a message for you to say that you need to take a control over situation, get an order, because it's also all about the order and you know, control, order and being in charge. But Aries is also Emperor also talks about someone who is very wise, a little bit maybe older. For ladies, if it's your partner, could be that he's a little bit older than you, or very wise person. It's a person who is already got a status. He's in a very comfortable position in life. He's in charge. He could be a head of a big company. He could be involved in politics, or head of administration or something. As I said, he's got power. He's someone who employs people. People work for him. But at the same time, he cares about people around him. He would be a wise person to ask advice for. So if you need to, as I said, for ladies, could be your partner maybe, who is a little bit older. For some of you, it could be father, grandfather, or someone mature, you know, you can trust, advisor you can speak to. We have the, it's a knight, yes, it's a knight. I'm still confused about who is the page, who is the knight. All the knights are always on horses. So yes, this is a Knight of Swords, and Knight of Swords is actually, usually all the knights usually talk about how situation is going to be progress. It's a movement, forward movement. And here is the very sharp forward movement, very fast, because sword energy is very fast energy. But if you're thinking about something, if you have any issues, situation which you want to be resolved at the beginning of February, and you're hesitating or you don't know, card is very ambitious. It tells you go for it. That's what the card is calling for. Just go for it. Could be someone actually will rush into your life. It could be air sign, Libra, Gemini or Aquarius, young individual, someone who hasn't reached 40s, maybe early 40s, but it's a young individual, very brainy. Swords talks about intellect. He is very fast, he's very ambitious, he wants to achieve something, or he wants to win something or someone. could be. Maybe he wants to win this Queen of Cups for some of you. Maybe it represents your energy, maybe, dear Aries, and you want to win that Queen of Cups. Yes, the Queen of Cups is the water sign, Cancer, Pisces or Scorpio. Very soft, very loving, very caring, motherly figure for some of you. For my male listeners, it could be your partner. And she does know how to talk about love. She's very affectionate, and she also very intuitive. She could be actually a clairvoyant. She could be someone who is doing tarot cards or any other sort of a mediumship or something like that. But she will be able to, you know, like it's someone you would go and talk about your problems if you have any, and she would sort of listen to you. She might not give you an advice, but she's a good listener. Could be a counselor, psychologist, psychotherapist, someone like that. But for some of you, I see it's a love affair. Could be a couple here, you and your partner over here, dear Aries. And you just want to win this person. You want to win that woman. For some of you, for ladies, maybe that's your partner over there, and you sort of full of love at the moment, even though I know it's a water sign, but you might be represented by the Queen of Cups because you're full of love, full of affection. And one of you, either you or he or she, you know, one of you is offering. There's a lot of messages, there's a lot of correspondence. It all talks about romantic relationship, it talks about love, it talks about affection over there. There could be messages of love, emails, text, or whatever you're using at the moment. That's your spiritual. And because it's a spirit's message for you, I think what it tells you, express your love. We have an oracle card like that, and we'll look later on, but it tells you that express your love. Don't be scared to talk about your feelings. We go into the middle of the month, and we got a Knight of Pentacles. Well, a Knight of Pentacles is Virgo, Taurus or Capricorn, very down to earth, very slow moving knight. So if we talk about situation, if you only started this relationship, or relationship maybe started before, the Knight again talks about how situation is going to develop, and it's going to develop very slow, because the Knight of Pentacles is the slowest knight. He takes one step at a time. But it doesn't mean that the situation is not developing. It does, but it's he or she is taking their time. Nothing wrong with that. As far as it's moving, it's also this knight is very reliable, very trustworthy. He thinks about every single step before he makes it. Sometimes that might cause a little bit of sort of boredom because it's too slow, you know, someone taking their time in developing relationship, and you might be ready already to take it on the next step or stage, but he is not. He's still, you know, dragging his feet, and because it's so trustworthy and reliable, sometimes we sort of misinterpret it as boredom actually. So yeah, that could be a little problem. But I see a celebration there. There will be some sort of in the middle of the February you might celebrate something. It could be just friends coming together, or family, or whatever you do. Girls putting their hair down, go clubbing, do whatever you want to do, you know, drinking, enjoying themselves. 2 threes here. We got another one, completely different card. 3 of from celebration we go to very serious issues, expansion, in visionary, you know, looking, you know, if you just started a relationship, you're already planning probably how you retire, how many grandchildren you're going to have, that sort of planning your future ahead. Very stable, very sort of serious energy. So if you just one of you maybe just celebrating and very sort of easygoing, light-hearted, the second person might be like, oh, you know, planning ahead. Oh, we need to buy a house, we need to settle down, we need to have children, we're going to have so many children. That sort of energy I see. It's just like 2 completely different energy. One is having fun, another one is very serious and taking, you know, things, you know, moving forward. Nothing wrong with that, you know. Sometimes it's a good balance. One is the water, emotions, one is the passion, also entrepreneurial skills, that sort of energy. Your spirit message is a judgment. It's your second chance. So if for some of you had maybe not very, maybe weren't very lucky in love. This is your second chance. It's also a call. Maybe you heard that call, maybe your life was quite blunt and there was nothing happening, and all of a sudden you sort of woken up and decided, hey, no, I'm not going to continue like this. I need to wake up. I need to do something about it. That could be an issue, but it's also a card of rejuvenation, you know, getting that new energy into you. You just woken up like from being dead, and now you're full of energy. You want to do something, you know, look how this people is stretching their hands towards the angel. Also talks about you just having this angel guardian over there who looks down at you, because it's a spiritual message. So he's there, he's looking down, he's trying to protect you from any troubles, any tribulations in your life, my dear Aries. Let's go to the end of the months, February, and we have some sort of conflicts, some sort of stress. People are fighting about, so it could be just, someone could be just very passionate. Some people sometimes very passionate the way they express their opinions, and they're clashing. So they just, there's too much energy, too much passion into it. And nothing serious, because it's only minor arcana number 5. It could be, as I said, just being too passionate about expressing your opinion. Some of you, some Aries could be pregnant. I've got the Empress, again your card, talks about fertility. Some of you either giving birth to a child, or maybe found out that you are pregnant, or if you want to get pregnant, end of February probably could be a very good time for you, dear Aries. For those of you who doesn't, for male, you probably find out that your partner, your girlfriend or someone may be pregnant or wanting a children or something like this. Talks about fertility. For those of you who don't want to have children, make sure you protect yourself, because you're very fertile. Look at this sign over there. But it also could be fertile in a way of ideas. If you're doing a career or something, maybe you will be very productive. You will be fertile in other aspects of your life. Maybe if you're creative, you will be creating your projects or something, and you will be very successful, because it's a major arcana card. Also card of femininity in all aspects, particularly from the positive point of view. You being the most beautiful woman at this period. Maybe you will be doing some, you know, beauty procedures, beautifying yourself. You're a good mother, you're a good girlfriend, girlfriend, you're a good partner, wife, whoever you are. It talks all about femininity in all in its best. That's what I see it. And we see Page of Pentacles. It could be children as well. I haven't mentioned about child over here because I was so concerned about love over here. That could be also a child. Children could be significant for you. I see their water sign, Cancer, Pisces or Scorpio, someone who is very loving and adorable. I also see there's someone who is the earth sign, Virgo, Taurus or Capricorn. But it's sometimes the Pentacles talks about you starting something new, maybe getting some sort of small profits from something, either small present, tangible, something small present from someone, or maybe you are giving the present or you're receiving a present. It could be some payouts, but not a huge big nominations, but a small nominations, small profits, small bonuses, small payouts, but presents as well. Present sounds nice for the pregnant Empress. And your last spirit message is the Nine of Wands, is the card of perseverance. It tells you that whatever you were fighting recently or in the past, it's not time for you to put your weapons down yet. If you were the one always taking the first blow, maybe at work, in your workplace, in job, or in a relationship as well, unfortunately you still need to carry on doing it, or protect yourself, protect what is yours, protect your family. Protect your opinion as well, stand for yourself, because after 9 we got 10. It's only when you reach that end of cycle with a number 10, that's where you will be able to drop that weapons. That's where you will be able to relax a little bit and sort of enjoy life, rather than just fighting for your life, for your situation, for your life. And that's what you're doing here as well. 2 cards of warriors as well. We also got number 7, sometimes also card of warrior. Let's continue and see what we have, what additional messages we can get from the Norman card. This one dropped off. We got lilies. That is the long-lasting relationship. It's really nice. Lilies brings calm to us, peace, serenity. Sometimes talks about parents or elderly people, about wisdom, and we had that with the Emperor card as well. But it talks about long-term relationship as well. Sexuality and passion as well, so very nice. Let's see what some other card we have for you. We have a letter. And we have, yes, very important message you're getting. It's something either from an elderly person or someone you know who is your parents, maybe from the parents, or it's maybe from your partner, someone who represents, you know, long-term relationship. And that will be a very important message, because birds bring gossips, but owls bring very important messages in a form of letter. You might get an email or actual official letter or something. And that might bring you peace of mind, actually, serenity and calm. That's another interpretation of it. It's also very nice, very positive. Let's see what's, for those of you who are interested in love and relationship, see what we have for you. We have, pay attention to the red flags. These signs are cautioning you, some of you, maybe all these fights might not be very healthy. Pay attention to the red flags for some of you. We have engagement for some of you. Your love life is ascending to a higher level of commitment. Very nice. Maybe that's what the celebration is about. And we have playfulness. To recapture romance, allow your inner useful spirit of fun to shine. That's a wonderful message as well. Very nice. Let me get you another oracle card from the Wisdom of the Oracle by Colette Baron Reid. Your oracle card is Go the Distance, so it tells you about traveling, or you know, you need to stretch yourself in order to achieve something. So you need to pass through any hurdles, any troubles in order to achieve something. It's very nice. And your last oracle message from the Psychic Taро oracle cards. And your message is sacrifice. Yeah, for some of you, you will need to sacrifice something in order to get that rainbow of happiness in your life. Look at it. Here we are. That's very nice messages for you, dear Aries. Very interesting reading. I hope it was useful. Thank you very much for being with me. Good luck to you all, and see you soon again. Goodbye.